Hi, welcome to another episode of the Paige Doodle Club. I'm your host, Mike Paige. Today we will be drawing a koala, so please grab some drawing supplies and let's get right into it. I'm going to make my koala facing towards the left of the paper. To start, I'm going to make a line for his forehead. Next, I'm going to make a curving. The overall thing is similar to, close to a circle, but we don't quite want it to be circular, but something close to a circle. Something about like that. Next, I'm going to put a large nose in here, and a koala nose is sort of a rounded off rectangle. Kind of like that. And their noses are black, so I'm just going to scribble in a bit here. Like that. And next, our koala is going to want some eyeballs, so we'll add those in. To make the eye, I'm going to do sort of a rainbow shape here. And then the bottom part we can make nice and round. Like that. Same thing on the other side here. This one's going to be a very steep pitch because of the angle that the face is at. And then again, the bottom part can be nice and round. Inside of that, we can make the pupils. And I'm going to leave sort of a white circle within the eye to create a reflection. And then I'm just going to sort of imply where the eyelid area is on both eyes. Next, we're going to add ears. Koalas have very fluffy round ears. So rather than just draw a circle, I'm going to make sort of a jagged circle like this. And same thing coming the other direction. I grew up knowing this as a koala bear, but they are not actually bears because they're marsupials. So they carry their young around in a pouch. So that's kind of cool. It's like a little natural papoose that they've got built right in. All right, so now we're starting to have something looking a little bit like a koala. So next I'm going to make the mouth right here. And then we'll just put kind of a letter U for the lower jaw. And if you want, you can make some more scribbles in the ear for all the fur that's hanging out there. They've got very hairy ears, kind of like a lot of old men. Next, I'm going to give the koala the arm. So we're going to make the arm coming over here. So this will be its upper arm and its elbow right here. And this will be sort of the inner crook of the arm, and a forearm coming over here. And this will be the wrist coming down towards the elbow. Again, if you want, you can make this a little bit fuzzy. It doesn't have to be a perfectly smooth line. Next, we get into the bizarre koala hand. So you're going to give it 2 fingers over here, where you would normally just put 1 for a thumb. Koalas are going to have 2. So this is going to look wrong because it is. Koalas are very strange. So there's 2 thumbs, and then we'll make 3 fingers over here. Australia has a lot of animals that don't quite make sense. Whether you're talking about a koala or a platypus, some of the snakes. Koala's got a lot of very unusual animals. Then I'm going to start making the piece of wood that the koala is climbing on. And we'll go ahead and make the other hand over here. So we'll make 1 finger with a little claw. And another finger. So each finger is basically a very skinny letter U, just turned at a different angle. And then the claws are basically very skinny curved letter V's that come to a real sharp point. Anytime you can find a really basic shape within what you're making, it makes it a lot easier to tell your brain how to create the shape that you want. And then I'm just going to imply a little bit of that other thumb over here. Not going to draw the whole thing back there. So this koala is climbing at the top of a branch, broken branch. Next, we're going to continue this line down so that we'll be able to put our koala on this branch accurately. And we'll want to connect this arm here. And I'm going to make sort of a ruffle in his fur here. And next I'm going to make his knee, and swinging down like this towards the branch. And then just inside of that, we'll come like this. So here we've made sort of the haunch, and this will be the foot coming up from here. So right here I'm going to, hopefully you're using a pencil at home, you can get rid of that line there. We're going to add a toe right here. Add another toe. So I mentioned earlier that these are basically U shapes. Now I'm just turning this U sideways. And one more. Like that. And then we'll go ahead and make the leg. And on the other side, here we've got the haunch again. And we'll want this knee about up here. And connect it like that. And then we're going to swing in like this. This will be the other heel. And we'll add one toe and a claw. And another toe, claw. And another. So I had never heard this joke before, but my friend Brett just told me that koalas aren't bears because they don't have the proper koalifications, which is absolutely brilliant. If you love a good pun, you're welcome. Thank you, Brett. All right, there is our koala. Just adding a few last things there. Okay. All right, so here is our finished koala. Not a bear, but a marsupial. I hope you enjoyed following along. Maybe you learned a couple fun new facts about koalas today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to tune in for another episode of the Mike Paige Doodle Club.
All right, kids, now that you've finished your doodles, color them in and then share them with both Mike Paige and Medfield TV. We're going to take those images and we're going to put them all over our station. Can't wait to see what you guys make.